Hi guys, I'm TheCubeSolver. I will be teaching you on how to solve an axis cube. It is a normal 3x3 shape mod. These are the centers. The centers have two colors. These are the edges. And these are the corners. The corners can have only one color or three colors. The shapes of edges and corners for each side are the same, but they are placed and oriented differently. Now let's start. Like in the normal 3x3, we have to make a cross. We need two trapezoid pieces and two triangular, two colored pieces for the edges. The first thing to do is to bring the edge pieces first to the bottom. Now let's start with this white and red center. Now for you to visualize how to make a cross in this cube, the cross will be in here. The cross will be like this. Now for this side first, we need a white trapezoid edge piece, and this is it. Now it is already on the bottom. Now we have to insert it in here. Now what I will do is like this. I'll bring it to the side. I will reorient this center piece. I'll bring it up. Now it matches up with its center. Now I'll also reorient this white and red centerpiece so that when I bring it up, it'll be matched. Now we already have one edge piece in here. Now on the side we need also a trapezoid piece, but it will be red. This one, it is already in here. Now but in this case, they are not matched even though they are facing the same color. When the center and edge don't match and they are facing the same direction, like in this case, that means you have to insert the edge piece on the side, not on this way. Okay, I'll bring it to the side on my left, bring it up. Now it matches up correctly and I can bring it up. Now we already have two edge pieces. To complete our cross, we need two more in here. Now in the side, it needs a triangular, two colored pieces like this one. Now this is the exact piece that should be in here. That should be red and green. Now I'll bring it to the bottom. We'll insert it. I'll bring it to the side, match it up with its center, and simply bring it up. Now for the last edge piece, we need this piece. We need white and green edge piece. I'll bring it to the bottom. Now in this case, when the center and edge don't match, but they are facing different directions like this one, that means you have to reorient the center. Okay, I'll just bring this edge piece to the side first, reorient the center. Let's try if it will be matched. Yes, it matched, and we can bring it up. Now we already have the cross. This is the cross in here. Now I'll show you different cases, different situations. Like this, it is a trapezoid piece. Now when the center and edge don't match and they are facing different directions, that means you have to reorient the center. This is the center that you have to reorient. Just have to bring this piece down in here, get it out of the way, and reorient the center piece. Now they are matched and you can bring it up. Now in this case, when the center and edge don't match and they are facing the same direction, they are all facing us in their white side. That means you have to insert the edge piece on the side. We just have to bring it to the bottom first, get it out of the way. Now we'll reinsert it on the side. Now it still doesn't match. Now we can bring it up. Now they are already matched. Bring it up and bring the side back as well. Now for the two colored edge pieces, if there is a conflict with the color of the center, since that there is no conflict with this edge piece, now of course you have to reorient the center. Bring this edge piece to the bottom, bring it to the side, reorient the center, try if it will match. No, it doesn't. Try again. Now it matches up and you can bring it up. Now if there is a conflict with the color of the edge piece, since there is no conflict with the center piece, you have to reinsert the edge piece on the side. Bring it to the bottom. Okay. Bring it to the side. Reorient the edge piece so that when you bring it up, now they are matched. Bring it up, bring the side back as well. Now at some point you just have to do some trial and error to correct some cases, to correct some situations in this cube. Now we're done with the cross. We have to insert now all the corners in here. We need triangular pieces, 3 1-colored and 1 3-colored to be exact. Now for the triangle piece, okay, this piece should be in here obviously. Now you have to analyze the shape. If the shape of the corner piece nearer to the edge matches the side of this edge piece, then it belongs on this side. Otherwise, it belongs to the other side. Okay, do you think? Okay, let's try to insert it. Okay, like this, just like in the 3x3 cube and how you insert corner pieces. Now it doesn't match. That means it's not the right way. Bring it back down again. Now when you bring it back down, if you bring this piece in this position, in this way, you have to bring this piece back down in the different way. Okay, now I think we can reinsert this piece in here now. Get it out of the way, bring the side down, match it with the edge piece and bring it up. Now we're done with this corner piece. Next, for this white side, same situation. Okay, this is the edge piece for the white side. If you think that the side of this corner piece matches up this side, okay, insert it in this way. If not, bring this piece back down again in here in this way. Now try to reinsert it again, just like what we did earlier. Just like that. We already placed the corner for the white side. Now for the green side, it is already in here, but it is not properly placed. Okay, we'll just bring it to the bottom first. Now let's see the side nearer. I think the side nearer to the corner pieces does not match any of this edge piece. What I will do is to reorient this corner piece. Okay, I'll face the center, bring it to the back, bring it to the front, and bring the side back. Now we already reoriented this corner piece. Now, if you think that it belongs on this side, face this side and insert it. Just like that. Sometimes you just have to be familiar with the pieces, because at first, when you first solve this cube, you might be so very unfamiliar with the pieces. So you just have to practice and practice. Now for this 3-colored corner piece, face the corner piece. If it is facing you on its red side, which is not, it is facing you on its white side, face the left center and do the process. Okay, we'll insert this corner piece in this side. Just like that. Now, in this case, it is facing you on its right side. So that means face the right center piece and do the same process. This is the right center piece. Okay, just like that. Now, if it is facing you neither red nor the white side, reorient the corner piece. That means if you are facing the blue side, you have to reorient the piece wherein you have to face the red or the white side. Now, just like what I did earlier, when I bring it to the back, and bring it to the front, and bring the side back. Now it is facing you on red side. That means face the right center and do the process. Okay, now we're done with the first layer. It really looks weird that it is the first layer. Next, for the second layer, the process is also the same with the 3x3. We need two trapezoid shape edge pieces and two long edge piece. Now what I mean by two long edge pieces is this shape, and the trapezoid is like this. Now we'll start with this one. This is already in here on its green side. Now you should place it in a way wherein the side nearer should match the size of this, the upper side of the edge piece. Now this is the side nearer to this. That means you have to put the edge piece in here and face this side. Now you can't do the process on this side because the side nearer in here doesn't match this short part because this is the long part. Okay, now it is on the right side. If it is on the right, that means it is going to the left. Just like in 3x3 cube, down, left, down prime, left prime. Face this corner piece, down prime, right prime, down and right. Now we're done with this edge piece. Next, for this blue edge piece, now this side nearer to the corner is the long side. That means it is already on the right place because this nearer side matches up this side. Now since that it is on the left, it is going to the right. Down prime, right prime, down, right. Face this corner piece, down, left, down prime and left prime. Now we'll move on to the long edge pieces. Okay, this one. Now the basis on this long edge piece will be the color. Now we need a red and yellow edge piece for this place. This is the red and yellow edge piece. If this side is red, that means you have to see more red on the edge piece, because if the edge piece will be on this side, you'll see more yellow. If it is on this side, you'll see more red. That means it should be in here. If it is on the right, it is going to the left. Down, left, down prime, left prime. Face this corner piece, down prime, down and right. As easy as that. Now for this last one, we need a long edge piece, which is white and orange. So this is the white and orange edge piece. Since that it is the white side, we have to see more white than orange. If it will be on this side, we'll see more orange. But if it will be on the side, we'll see more white. That means we have to be on this side. It is on the left. That means it is going to the right. Down prime, down right. Faces corner piece, down left, down prime and left prime. Now we're done with the second layer. Next, for the third layer, I'll turn the cube upside down. For the purpose of algorithm, okay, always remember to look at the center. Okay, when you move around the cube, look around the cube, always look for the center. That's where you should face. Now, this is the right side, this is the left side, this is the top side, this is the down side, and this is the front side. Okay, first, just like in the 3x3 cube, the normal 3x3, we have to make a cross. The question is how to know if you have a dot, an L-shaped, straight line, or already a cross. You have to test each piece. Okay, now for this white, white edge piece, just disregard the center piece for now. It doesn't match with the center. Next, for this orange, let's try. It also doesn't match with the center. The yellow and blue edge piece, let's try. It also doesn't match. For the blue and orange, let's try also. It also doesn't match. That means you only have a dot that is the center. We have to make a cross like this, just like in the first layer. Same algorithm with the 3x3 cube. Okay, let's do this. We can face any side since that we only have a dot. Okay, front, right, up, right prime, up prime, and front prime. Okay, let's check again. Now, this orange side is already correct. Let's try the yellow side. No, it's not. This also, it is also not correct. Let's try this one. This is correct. Okay, the orange and the blue orange are correct. That means we now have an L-shaped. Okay, look at the cube like this. This is what I call the L-shaped. Okay, now when you have an L-shaped, face the right one on the front and the other one at the right. Same algorithm, front, right, up, right prime, up prime, and front prime. Now let's check. This one's correct. This one is also correct. Let's try the yellow. It's not. So obviously the other one is not. So that means we have a straight line. This orange and blue yellow. Same algorithm. The one right at the right and the other one at the left. Front, right, up, right prime, up prime, and front prime. Now let's check. This one is correct. This one is correct. Okay, let's test. This one's also correct. This one's also correct. Now that means we already have a cross. Next, for placing the edges. Now, if there is only one correct, like in this case, when you look at the cube, the orange edge piece is the only correct edge piece. The other three are not. Let's do this algorithm. This is also the same algorithm that we do on the 3x3 cube on the beginner's method. Right, up 180 degrees, right prime, up prime, right, up prime, and right prime. Now, if it's not yet still correct, let's do it once again. Right, up 180 degrees, right prime, up prime, right, up prime, and right prime. Now, the edges are already correct. Now, if there are two correct edges, but they are not next to each other, like this one, they are opposite to each other, the blue, orange, and the yellow, face either edge piece and do the same algorithm. Right, up 180 degrees, right prime, up prime, right, up prime, and right prime. Now, in this case, two are correct, but they are now next to each other. Now in this case, face the incorrect one at the front and the other incorrect one at the right. Same algorithm, right, up 180 degrees, right prime, up prime, right, up prime, and right prime. Just turn it upside back. Now we're done with the edges. Now if you have this flipped centerpiece like this one, we will take care of that later. If you don't have, you're lucky. Next, for placing the corners, you don't have to care about the orientation for now, just the placement. The algorithm will just be the same with the normal 3x3. Now, if there are no correct corner piece, what I mean by correct is it is on the right place even though it is not properly oriented. Like in this case, there is none. Face any side and do the algorithm. Left prime, up, right, up prime, left, up, right prime, and up prime. Now if there is one correct corner piece, okay, we'll place that one on our right. Okay, this is how the cube looks like. We'll place the right one in here. Same algorithm, left prime, up, right, up prime, left, up, right prime, and up prime. Now if it's not yet still corrected, do the same algorithm again, left prime, up, right, up prime, left, up, right prime, and up prime. Now we're done with placing the corners. Next, for orienting the corners, we'll do it by piece. Just be very careful with this one. We can start with any of this free corner piece. I'll put it on the right. Right prime, down prime, right, down, right prime, down prime, right, down. Just repeat the algorithm if it's not yet still corrected. Don't worry about the other layers being messed up. It'll be solved eventually as you go on with the process. Now just move forward to the next corner. Same algorithm, right prime, down prime, right, down, right prime, down prime, right, down. Next corner piece, right prime, down prime, right, down, right prime, down prime, right, and down, and the top side. Lastly, it's time to orient the centerpiece. But if the centerpiece is already oriented earlier, you don't have to do this, of course. You may face any side and do this algorithm. Right, up, right prime, up, 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 right, up, right prime, up. Now we're done. If you managed to solve it, leave a like in this tutorial. Tell your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching.